This is the first cowboy poem I learned. It's by the great Baxter Black. Well, I've been reciting this poem for over 30 years. And I've recited right here for these tour groups. And I've been on this ledge and recited this poem for over 5,000 people. It's called The Big High and Lonesome. The Big High and Lonesome. That's a place in my mind like out from Lakeview to Burns. Or up on the Judith, or at Promontory, about where the UP track turns. It's any place you feel tiny when you get a good look at the sky, and sometimes, when it's a stormin', you can look the Lord in the eye. I stood and I watched in amazement out on the San Augustine plain as the sky turned as black as the curtains of hell and the wind come chasing the rain. And standing there watching, I felt it. In the moment before it arrived, an unearthly stillness prickling my skin like the storm itself was alive. When it struck with a fury. The wind with its saber unsheathed led the charge like the scream of a demon. The storm was baring its teeth. The thunder cracked, and the sky split apart with a horrible deafening roar. I felt like a fox in a cage made of bones inside of the hounds at the door. The blackness shook like a she-bear, and the lightning blinded the sun, and the rain fell around me like bullets, scattering dust like a gun. Then it was over, as quick as it started, leaving it peaceful instead, and the only sound was the beat of my heart pounding inside of my head. I took off my hat, too shaken to move, afraid of making a sound. I felt like a man on the head of a pin, with nobody else around. The sunlight was already glistening on raindrops still wet on my face. The big high and lonesome, that's only God's way of putting a man in his place.